Hey everyone, it's Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. That's Ko-fi. In today's video, I've got a couple of different artists. We're going to be showing journals from Cathy, Courtney, and also Jane Dilley. So you'll want to stay tuned here for that. I do want to have a little bit of house cleaning here, just so everybody's on the same page. I only ship at this time to the US. There's a $6.95 per order charge for shipping. So that's if you order one item or you order 10 items, your shipping cost will be $6.95 for the order. And that is working out well. So some of you have been asking me how the shipping is working, and I appreciate your thoughts on that. It is working fine. There's also a donation button on my Ko-fi shop that you can buy me a coffee. So you, for $5 minimum donation, you can support what I am doing. So if you don't find anything that you'd like to purchase, but you like the idea of what I'm doing here, please go ahead and hit that donation button. Those funds help me with things like packaging material and just different things like that. So be watching my channel. I will be having some updates coming and some fun things planned for fall. So I hope you guys join me on those things. So let's get right into these. Again, these are from Cathy and Jane. So I'm going to set them aside as I normally do here so that we can have a little bit of room and check out these beautiful journals. So give me just a second here. All right, let's start with this one here. Maybe. Keep clearing. All right, this is a fabric cover. It's got this pretty lace down the spine here, and that it's kind of a quilted fabric. We have a silk pink ribbon that ties around there. Looks like this might be music themed. Let's go ahead and get into this and take a look. It is a soft cover, as you can see here. Let's take a look. This is from Jane Dilley, Music for the Soul. It's a repurposed cereal box with, what does this say? Oh, batting and fabric covered. 6" by 9", 3 signatures, 148 pages. And she used a Graphics 45 kit on this. So let's go ahead and take a look inside here. We have a pocket in the front with a journal card in there. And she's done a little bit of collage work around some tea-dyed paper here. And a pocket there. She's got this pretty lace down the side. It's all the same kind of lace, so there's some continuity to the look of the journal. Lots of spaces still to add your own things. Little corner pocket there. And a belly band. So if you guys are familiar with Lindsay's channel, you probably have seen Jane's work before, so you're familiar with it and how beautiful she does. This is a little fabric flip spot there. Definitely music and roses. And like I've said before, I don't show you every little bit because I want you to be surprised when you get it and find a few things on your own. But it's fun to interact here and there as we do. So it's starting to get darker here on the Oregon coast, so I have been struggling a little bit with finding time to make videos. So I do work a full-time job. I know some of you have asked me about that. So my day job is an office manager, and I'm a color consultant for a local painting company here at the coast. And prior to that job, I worked in the paint selling business for about 25 years. So have a lot of experience in that area. But it is getting darker. I'm still working until about 5, and sometimes by the time I get home and get everything settled and I start to find time for the video, it's a little too dark. So it'll work out. Everything will be fine, right? So just so you guys know, if you don't see me uploading those at a consistent time, that's what's going on there. So there we have that one from Jane. And we'll go ahead and look at the next one here. Pretty cover on this. We have a little fabric ruffle up here at the top and a little bit at the bottom, a little bling in the corner there. Looks like some tea-dyed paper, some book page, a little bit of textured, feels like a textured paper behind there. So this is a repurposed book, and this is a canvas on the spine there that's been tea-dyed. We've got a couple little charms at the bottom down here. It looks like a butterfly and a dragon. A dragonfly, not a dragon. This is Cathy Courtney, one of a kind, 5.5 by 8.5, 3 signatures, 70 pages. She used graphic 45 and items from her stash. So let's go ahead and get into this. Very colorful, as you can see here. Muted colors, but very pretty. And again, if you've been watching Lindsay's channel for any time, you know Cathy's work and how beautiful it is. We've got a little pocket here, a little bit of stenciling up at the top, some lace on the pages here and there. So very artistic journal on this one. Got a pocket there. Lots of subtle little colors, little flip spot. Got a pocket here. So a lot of these things are paper clipped on, which is fun because you can move those around and use those or glue them down. Like a tag, you could glue a tag down and that can become a belly band. She's got some little pieces in here of different little stickers and things that you can use throughout your journal as you're working with it and making it your own. Got a pocket on the side over here. So one of a kind for sure. Good name. In the back here, she's got a pocket with some other pages in there. So that's our first one there from Cathy. We've got this one here. This is also from Cathy, 6 by 9, 3 signatures, 72 pages, graphic 45, and her stash. So I think this might be a Michelle item. I'm not sure. Michelle Wynn. So sometimes the artists in my shop will purchase items that are ephemera items that are made by other artists, and then they repurpose those into journals that they make, and they end up back on my table. So that's a lot of fun to see someone else's work in someone's journal. I always like to see things that I've made repurposed into a journal, and when it pops up, it kind of makes me smile. So I'm sure that that's happening here. Little side pockets. Got a doily page. This is a side pocket there. These are really cute little pockets. Some stencil work. And this one has a whole bunch of different kinds of laces on the page. It gives it a very eclectic look. Peacock on the back there. And this is called My Happy Place. I guess I should have told you the name, huh? All right, our next one here is also by Cathy. It's called Lola, 6 by 8.5, 3 signatures, 116 pages, lots of pockets and ephemera, items from her stash, and tapology, I think is how you say that. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. Sometimes I'm not familiar with where some of the kits are from. So this has a lot of different textures and decorations on the pages, a little bit of stitching. So it's got a lot of texture feel to it. Even down in the spine here, you'll see she's got some eyelash yarn running down the spine there. So if you like the feel of textures in your journal, this is one for you. It's got a paper here, like a handmade paper. You've got a little bit of mesh paper, or mesh. What do you call mesh other than mesh? A little bit up here, same thing. That feels like almost like a drywall tape or something like that. So very much a journal for the sense of touch. Got a little pocket here with some things in it. Again, with these little pockets on there, the little side pockets are cute. Okay, our next one here. This is also by Cathy, called Love of Blue. It is 6 by 9.5, 3 signatures, 60 pages. She says she used my stash, well, her stash, and items made by me. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we've got a pretty little cluster at the top and a little doily page. Some ephemera tucked in there. Maybe. There we go. This flips up. So again, lots of different textures on the edges of the pages here, little clusters on there. Lots of layering. Stenciling. And a side pocket. These envelopes have things in them. I'm not going to open those up. A little flip spot. So a balance of already done and ready for your ideas there. This one might be a sewing journal, it looks like. We have a pink ribbon that wraps around a couple times. It has a sewing themed fabric around it with a Tim Holtz sewing machine on there layered up. And it's a soft spine or soft cover. Let's take a look here. This one is from Jane. It's called Art of Sewing. It's a repurposed cereal box covered with batting and fabric, 6" by 9, 3 signatures, 124 pages. She used Prima and Stamperia kits, coffee dyed paper, music pages, embroidery paper, vintage button cards. She's got a lot of stuff in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Beautiful images there with the sewing theme, very subtle colors. And then we've got a little bit more pop of color as we're going through here. Lots of space for you to add your own things. Little side pocket there. Fabric flip. Perfect for a sewing journal, right? Belly band over on that side. Pocket. She's got lots of pretty lace on here. This is vintage lace. I can tell from how it feels and looks. There's your embroidery page. She's got a little pocket here. So if you know someone, this would make a great gift for Christmas, someone who's a seamstress or someone who does quilting would love this, someone who's into fashion. Make a great journal for them to work in. A pocket there. And a pocket in the back as well. So we've got one more journal here. Let's not forget the paper so that I know who is who and what is what. All right, and our last journal to look at today is this pretty purple one. So it's all layered up on the front. We've got a fabric cover with some different pieces of lace here that goes across the spine. And it's got a stretch closure with a little flower on it. That's cute. Let's take a look at this one. This is also from Jane. It's a 6" by 9", 3 signatures, 112 pages. It's called Ode to Lavender, and it's made from a Stamperia kit. Laces on a few pages with a closure from a baby hair tie. So that's really a cute idea. So in the front, she's got some stitching around here with a pocket and some journal cards in it. Very pretty purple color. If you like purple, this is a journal for you for sure. She's done another collage page. That's a really cute idea. So I hope you guys are getting inspired by all of the different artists. Everybody has their own unique spin on how they do things and how their finished journals look. If you watch my channel for a while, you'll start to know who made what journal. You'll just start to get a feel for who made the journal, and you get to know the artists and the kind of work that they do. And it's been a lot of fun for me to see everybody's journals come in and get to hold them and look at them and help you guys make a decision on which one you want for your collection. So again, you can find all of these journals and some supplies that I have, some other journals I've listed that haven't sold yet, all on my Ko-fi shop. Again, that's Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. Head over there. If you want to look at just the journals, you can go to the shop section and click on journals. It'll take you to all the journals in the shop. And then if you want to look at ephemera, there's an ephemera page, handmade ephemera, loose ephemera, and supplies. So supplies are going to be things like journal covers. We're going to have book pages in there. We're going to have, I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. You'll have to go check it out. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and come back next time.